it.
Up to a point, it's natural for human beings to worry. It's a distinguishing feature from us, that distinguishes us from the rest of the apes, because they're a very contented lot, aren't they? But we are worry bunnies. That's how we got to be who we are, I think.
Yeah.
The bulk of our intelligence is given over to problem solving. And, of course, you therefore need to go looking for problems if you're going to exercise your cerebellum and solve those problems. So we are sort of slightly geared to finding problems. But we also, I think, long and crave for the kind of contentment that you get when all your problems have been solved. And that's what we don't have, largely because we've got access now to information about some gigantic potential problems, and that's what fills the news agenda. That's what I was saying to that lady, you know, don't worry too much about what's going on in Iraq. Don't worry too much about it. Be aware of it if you want to, but don't worry about it. And don't worry about the notion that the Prime Minister is a liar, which is what her point, one of her many points was. Just get on with your own life.
Easier said than done, though, isn't it? You know? Everyone can think, oh yeah, I'm going to be really balanced about this. There's no point me worrying about it because there's nothing I can do to change a situation. But inside here, it's not always that easy to stop.
But you're pointing to your breast rather than your head.
And that's I always think my heart.
Well, I always think that's interesting. When you ask someone to point to themselves, they almost always point to their chest.
Yeah.
And not there, which I'm now pointing to my head, which is where you are, isn't it? Isn't the set of you...
No, but actually it's your head that says there's no point worrying about this because nothing you can do to change it. But it's your heart that somehow means you will worry about it even though you know that it's pointless. Your heart will still worry about something even though your worry will be completely fruitless and you won't be able to change anything by worrying about it.
But no, you got me thinking about the fact that you pointed to your heart now as being yourself. Because somebody once said to me that proves that there's a human soul. That we believe that we are located here. And again, I'm pointing to where everybody points when they point to themselves, which is the bit in between, well, the breastbone.
Yeah.
Right, and they said yes, and that's where it's believed the soul is, inside the human body. And I must admit, I hadn't thought about it before, but then when asked to point to myself, I went like that.
Yeah.
To my breastbone. And yet, logically, I know that, and Dr. What's his name, the guy who looks like Groucho Marx, the psychiatrist on television, he will tell you that you are your mind.
Right.
And who you are is what goes on in your brain. And logically that's true. And yet spontaneously each of us points to our breastbone as being the seat of who we are.
I think most people do as well. I'm trying to think.
No, people do. Everybody does.
Yeah.
I've never met anybody who pointed to their head.
No.
And we talk about people being beheaded, you see. If you can be beheaded, it means that you lose your head. If you lose your head, it means the seat of what you are is not actually in your head. Otherwise you'd be bebodied. I'm not talking rubbish here, but that's quite, the way conversation goes, isn't it fantastic?
I know.